Central Oregon, and what we have here is Molten MIDI 2, a programmable MIDI controller for the whammy pedal, for the DigiTech Whammy. What it lets you do with the whammy, normally you're limited to going between unison and an octave. But with Molten MIDI 2, you can virtually set the position of the whammy pedal chromatically. So each time you press the button, it'll go through up to 16 different intervals and then start over again. It'll cycle through them. And you can do it with or without portamento. So like in this case, you can hear the sweep of the pedal, but it can also step, so it'll go like You can also make looping sequences. It'll output MIDI clocks, so you can sync up drum machine sequencers, pedals like the Boss Slicer that have any pedal that uses a MIDI clock input, and it outputs program change, song change information, so all your devices are on the same program. And it uses the whammy pedal as the display. So you can store 15 programs, which are indicated by the flashing whammy LEDs here. It's 1 through 9 going down, and then 10 through 15 going up. The shallow and the deep flash to let you know you're in the program select mode here. And then so now we'll select program 1. Actually, let me do one that we haven't heard already. It's the kind of thing in the hands of an amateur, they'll probably get up there, you know, they'll hold a note and let it ring, but you know, a more advanced musician will use one of these harmony settings and then make a counterpoint melody against it. There's a setting where you can step through your favorite whammy settings each time you press the button, so you don't have to bend over on stage and turn the little knob. And then it can also be used as a standalone MIDI clock. Even if you don't have a whammy, you can use it as a standalone MIDI clock to sync up all your devices, because it has a tap tempo. You know, it has a tap tempo output. So you can change the tempo on the fly. And you don't have to use it with a drum machine, obviously. You can use it just as a standalone clock. You can use it just connected directly to the whammy with a little 1-foot MIDI cable. You can program it directly from the pedal, or you can program it using a Mac or a PC. We have interfaces for both those, which are all available on our website, along with a demo video and a manual programming tutorial, because, you know, reading about it's one thing, but you see the video, a 2-minute video, you can see how to program it manually. It's a piece of cake. And you can share files with people. It uses, you know, the files are specific to this device, but you can, you know, email the files to each other and trade your favorite settings and that sort of thing. So this Molten MIDI 2 really takes the whammy to an entirely new level. Instead of being limited to the octave up, octave down types of things, you can hit intervals that aren't normally available on the whammy pedal. If you're a bass player, the bass whammy costs $750 and up on eBay. This, you can just go get your 5th up, octave up setting that all the Tool players love, or all the people who love Tool, you know, they all want that particular 5th up, octave up setting, because it was on the bass whammy. It's not available on the whammy 4. So you can, you know, but that's the tip of the iceberg. I mean, there's no limitation on this thing. It's just, you're only limited by your creativity. And it just takes the whammy to an entirely new level.